Welcome to Power Play. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Show some support. I appreciate it. I thank you. I love you for that. Let's get to the action. Welcome back, baby. On that journey again. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
No mercy. My mark. Great. Today's a good day.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it is gone.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Let's go.
And here is the late
Let's
stage
go.
of the game and the lead.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart and his teammates follow him.
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Got to figure out this third down here. Going run again with McCaffrey. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Daboll and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years?
He loses the football! Picked up by the 49ers. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. New set of downs for him. 46. Purdy setting up that play action. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. Will muster a little down to the 30. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And their last series, we never really got to see what the true final outcome would have been because they fumbled things away early.
They sure did, Kate, and that adage is true in the NFL. Ball security is job security. Got to protect the rock.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
Dark from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the Giants 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Going right back to Scatterboot. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboot. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Moore on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Purdy. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up with third and only one. On third and short, McCaffrey. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Scannaboo now from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Giants first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On to Scannaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, let's go.
Back to throw, here starts. Catch made. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
Here we go.
Here start now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
On the jump.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set. Back to 60. Back to 60. Take off.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running forward with Scannaboo. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line, second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third down now. Here's Dart. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Gano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Get set, get set.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Clark meets him at the 28. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now here comes the New York offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 32-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants facing 2nd and 10. On play action with Dart. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take over.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. He's got one on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
San Francisco.
On the gun is Purdy. Makes the catch. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's caught, Pearsall has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 7. And a 49er first
You
down.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That's him off the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Piniero's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, shot.
Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On first down, this is Scatterboot. Having gained up a handful there. The Amador Lenore there on the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go.
It's Scatterboot on second down. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Drop this down, Scatterboot. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On the ground, it's Scatterboot. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
Dart out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Draw now, this is Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on.
Step it up. Let's pick it up. Are you kidding me?
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Tag. At the 60. At the 60. Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Gano for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Giants 17. 49ers 3. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. First down, ball at the 36.
And the 49ers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
cut back to the right sideline. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On the counter, McCaffrey. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And a 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 10.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Scatterable here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go, Shaq.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Scatterboo. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong.
Okay, ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 19.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the carry, this is Scatterboo. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Giants 24, 49ers 10. to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Window to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So here come the 49ers on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Catch made. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy throwing here on first. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get set, get set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge off the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Look out, is Purdy. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
18!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Dark from the pistol. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Scatteroo. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? 72.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's got room to roam. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Ready, break. Go.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He can't hang on to the pass. But it's still only 2nd and 4.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Robinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60.
The handoff to Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Darts out of the shotgun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Check go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Too much on starts, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
To throw, here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Dart now against the blitz. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. The kick by Gano is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Ready? Motion. 18 caution. Ready.
Tracy. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All the love you guys are showing. Without that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But I also like you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And without that, it would be no channel, baby. Thanks for the support. And like always, stay tuned for more.